Welcome back, everyone. Now, if you've ever wondered what's the best way to store the Christmas cards that you receive each and every year, don't worry, because Ken has the answer with the perfect DIY Christmas card memory book. I wish I had known about this years ago.
Well, you know the answer is not in a shoebox in your garage.
In a Ziploc bag, in a drawer.
In a basket next to the sofa in March where you've never looked at them.
And you start going through them each and every year.
Right.
And you go, should I keep this one? What am I going to do with it? Where do I put it? It has pictures of the family.
I should have thrown the picture of the family away. So this is a great, easy way to keep them. You can do a book per year, keep them on your bookcase, pull them out at Christmas time, pull them down wherever.
That's really fun.
And you see people's families grow and change and the cute little notes. So super easy way to do it. Super easy.
Really great idea. And you can also do this with birthday cards for each year for your kids. We'll do it next time.
Get out.
All right, so what do we
Because I feel guilty. I keep all of those.
So
It's
do
like, I
I
don't know who this kid is from like preschool, but I still have the card.
All in the shoebox.
All in the shoebox. So we're going to start off. I remember I promised you all at home not to throw out, but show you a purpose for those covers from the book page Christmas tree project. So this is that project.
Okay.
So get your leftover covers, or if you haven't done that project yet, use your covers now. And what we're going to do is remove the rest of the pages. And all you're going to do that is you're just going to make a line right down here. I've already cut most of this. Cut down the rest of the way.
Spine.
Exactly. So you're just going to take out the sort of inner part there.
Oh, wow, the whole thing.
The whole thing, just yank it straight out. Double check when you look at some books, because some books are made a little bit differently, but most of hardcover books, 2 slits and the whole inside comes out.
All right.
So, step number 1.
Okay.
Step number 2, pick your scrapbook paper. Just good old scrapbook
Love it.
paper. You could use Hallmark wrapping paper as well.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Your choice. Cut a strip. There's going to be just about the width. You want to sort of cover up whatever book this is that you may or may not have read.
Or you could do like Orly did for one of our projects and just paint the spine.
Or just paint. I have one of those books there. Yeah, you could. And then you're just going to, little spray glue there. And then what you're going to do is just pop that on the back of the book. Now you want to cut this strip so it's a little bit longer than the actual back of the book. And what you're going to do is just
fold it
curl
in.
those pages under. So
Nice.
all done there. Now cut another piece that is going to be the full width and depth, length,
Yeah,
size. We're going to go with size of the book.
That's a good word.
Good word. And hit that as well with a little bit of spray glue.
Okay.
And that's going to, it's going to look very fancy and like, oh, you went to a special Christmas card bookbinding place, didn't you?
I mean, you could make a business out of this looking at it. Right?
By the way, I'm giving my notice.
Is this going to be your side business?
It's going to be my side hustle.
There you go.
So boom, you're done. You want to sit and let that dry for a bit, but you've got your nice sort of book cover now.
Okay.
So once it's dry, what you're going to go back through and right around here or so on each one, measure in so it's the same distance, and you want to poke a hole. You can just use a drill. If you don't want to use a drill, use a hammer and nail just to get a good size hole.
So you're not measuring that at all?
No, you do want to measure. You want to measure and whatever
like
the same
inch
in, 2 inches in.
Okay.
Same thing on the other side. I have one here that I started earlier.
All right. Nice.
So you can see I've got my hole right here. I went about 1 inch in.
With a drill.
Right. Now you're going to put in your grommets. So if you've never worked with grommets, they're very easy. Any sewing shop will have them. They're going to come in a kit like this. There's a top and a bottom, and then there will be a little hammer and a little set like this. It'll all come together with little directions. Any fabric store will have it.
Okay.
What you're going to do is take 1/2 of your grommet,
This is a very clever idea, Ken.
pop in the hole, and then flip it over, and the other half nestles right in there.
This is almost in the same vein as scrapbooking.
It kind of is, right? Something to keep those memories and all that. Now you put your little bottom part under, you take your top part, your little hammer, and a couple,
Look at that.
boom, and your grommet is in place.
Nice.
Ready to go. So now all you're going to do is get,
These little hook. I called them Trapper Keeper hooks.
The Trapper Keeper hooks.
Do you remember the Trapper Keepers? I loved those when I was a kid.
Big deal deciding which Trapper Keeper you would have for the year. You're going to put those on either side, and these are just a couple of pennies from the office supply store.
Right.
And now a little tip for everyone at home. Get another piece of matching scrapbook paper. Go ahead and line it up to your holes and mark it with a pen. And then get a hole punch and go ahead and punch a hole here and here. As you can see, I've got a hole here and here. Keep this with your keeper, because what you're going to do is when you get your cards, like, oh, the kids have grown so much. Looks just like his father, doesn't he?
I know, it's so sweet.
All right, we're done with them. You're just going to line it up on your card.
Oh.
And then punch punch,
That's
and you know
really important.
exactly, it'll always be measured in the right place, and then just keep that in
As a marker in
a
there.
marker in there.
That's a very, very good tip because otherwise,
You won't know where
right,
to.
and it's going to be a big mishmash. That's
go.
adorable.
Fill it up with your cards.
Look at
Have it
this.
forever. Keep them lined up. You know,
It's
write the
really
year on there.
beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to start doing this, Ken.
No more shoeboxes. No more Ziploc bags.
You're right, and write the year
Christmas
or on
2000, whatever year this
on
is.
the spine.
Exactly.
Ken, you've done it again. Make sure you all visit hallmarkchannel.com for the full instructions. What a great DIY.